Despite all my raids, I'm still just a bird in a cage. So, I think we got all of these missions pretty much done and over with, so I'm thinking this is probably the last mission of this area, of the Sado area, so let's go ahead and do this and move on. So even though his castle is surrounded, Nagamasa is not going to listen to Nobunaga's demand and set Lady Oichi free. That means the only choice is to storm the place. Hold on, wait a second. When did Lady Oichi get kidnapped? Did this happen off screen? But to think that she's there, right in the middle of all this chaos. Hidi, it's up to us to get her out of this alive. The enemy are preoccupied with holding off Lord Nobunaga's troops. Let's use this chance to slip in and find Lady Oichi. We got 7 Kodamas left to find. And I remember this level too. It's a pretty fun level. We're at Odani Castle. We're gonna have a cutscene at the very beginning. Oh, not. I was like reaching over for my water and expecting to be able to take a drink, but nope. I don't get water. I think this is a new Magatama. This is a new equipment item I got. It has an Amrita sensor, which is pretty good because it lets you see whenever there's like little items in the level, which is pretty cool. But because we are looking for Kodamas, we're gonna have to put on our inferior item here, just so that we can, have an edge in finding Kodamas. Once we find them all, I'll be sure to remember to take it off. So yeah, see how there's that little yellow dot in the mini map. Fragrant wood. I think that stuff is used for if you get the stank stuff on you. I think that kind of like clears the status element. Okay, what should I be doing? Well, I think what I want to do is, if I remember correctly, my dual sword proficiency was pretty low. My dual swords and hatchets were pretty low, so... Did I set aside some dual swords? I have a spear and an odachi. Oh, I did set aside some. I set aside some dual bloodstained cleavers. Oh yeah, there we go. A pair of large cleavers favored by the yokai known as a Nabahage. So it's always cool when you get to use weapons that your enemies use, especially if they're yokai. So, okay. We'll go ahead and use this. And just in case... Oh. 長政という男、かなりの俊傑かもしれんよ。Okay. This is weird. I can fight somebody who died on the other side of this door. Kind of. Yeah, I can. Oh my god, what if I just like spawn him in? No, I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna mess up a ton of things. I'm not gonna do that. But that's really weird that it lets you do that. All right, we have some people hidden in the stank over here. So what they wanted you to do is they wanted you to oh my god, could you stop with the grabbing attacks, please? Yeah, what they wanted you to do is run up to this guy, and then the guy behind the barrels would jump out and hit you with the stank.
この愛おしい匂い。飯が喉を通らねえ。
Yeah, so that's basically your main introduction to the stink element, which is or the stink status effect, which is basically you can still heal, but you can still heal yourself, but like you get stopped in your tracks because it's I don't know, the smell is so bad you can barely eat. I guess I don't know. It's kind of weird. Um, so this level has a gimmick, and the gimmick is there's usually two ways to go. You can go the front way, but that's usually not really the best place to go because of what's about to happen. So if somebody sees you, they get alerted, and they start shooting. Oh my god! Oh Jesus! They're shooting missiles at us. They're literally shooting missiles at us. Not cannonballs, missiles. I don't know where they're getting this technology for like intercontinental missiles to be firing at samurais, but I mean, there they are. You saw what they look like. They are definitely missiles, and I guess you could go forward and try and like clear out or try to like get behind. Get behind the guy shooting missiles, but it's just way easier to take the cave path that's usually like right around the corner and try to sneak up on them. Unfortunately, we gotta go through this cave with a bunch of spiders who dropped a lot of stuff. He dropped like 3 pieces of gear for being like a small baby spider. Oh my god, that guy almost got me. Wow. I did not even notice that at all. If he would have fell on me, he would have done a ton of damage. Spiders like to, you know, they like to hang on the ceiling or walls and then, you know, just kind of drop down on you. So basically, we were right over there just a couple of seconds ago. No. Alright, well here's our first Kodama. So yeah, we were just right over there a couple of seconds ago, which, you know, one could say that we didn't really make that much progress, but I think it puts us in a really good position to kind of like sneak up behind the cannon guy. Is there anybody in here? There is. Okay, I can do this. Look at him doing that forehead combo. Look at that guy actually doing a combo that I know. That I, as a player, know. Oh, okay, they somehow know I'm here. That's okay. That's okay, they can't get me over here. Ooh! Get cleaved. Can I have your sword? No? Okay, it's just gonna disappear? Alright, fine, whatever. What are my L attacks? How is that? Okay. I never remember what you could do with the dual swords besides that. That's the only thing I remember. Ninja dogs? So we have a ninja dog guarding this giant zombie yokai who's manning the cannons. I don't understand what's going on here. Why would they have this zombie manning the cannons? And not only that, but he's a really good shot. It makes absolutely no sense. But, you know, the good thing is that once you come over here and take out the guy manning the cannons, we can actually use them ourselves. And they are actually set up in a perfect way to take out enemies. Like the guy in the watchtower who originally saw us. Get wrecked, kid. Yeah, seriously. These how are you going to sit there and tell me that these aren't missiles? Come on. They are indisputably missiles. Hello. Where did I come out of? I came out of this cave, right? Okay. Because I know there's another cave that's right over here that I usually get confused with. Which I think acts as a shortcut to the beginning of the level? It does. And we have a Stinky McGee over here. Can I get a sneak attack on him? I would really appreciate it if I... Okay, never mind. I guess that's not happening. Why do you guys have so much HP? You have no right to have that much HP. Oh, hi, Kodama. I'm sorry you had to see all that. I'm sorry that was very traumatizing for you. Oh, anyway, you can go back home to your shrine. I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine. You can hang out with all your other Kodama friends. And that is another shortcut that will probably activate later. I can appreciate when shortcuts kind of build upon shortcuts. That is a nice... that's a nice bit of, I don't know. It's a nice bit of world building, honestly. Not world building, but I mean like level building. That you can use one shortcut to, go into another shortcut that you unlocked previously. Anyway, there's a guy up here who I know he's here because he's killed me before. The worst part is, I'm pretty sure that he killed me, and I didn't open up that door. Which means I had to go all the way around again, and I had to go all the way around just to open up that door and then kill him, so yeah, I wasn't very happy about that at all. Now, wasn't there another Kodama out here that I saw on my radar? Or was I just seeing things? See, because now, like, my peripheral, I can't say that word. The vision at the corner of my eye, I'm going to see these yellow dots, and I'm going to think it's 4 Kodamas. But they're just for Amrita. I just didn't want to deal with you. I'm sorry. I know shooting you point blank in the head isn't very honorable to samurai, but at a certain point, you just gotta, like, just not care about that stuff. Give you something, huh? I don't know, what do I have? All my armor is, like, really good. I don't know. What about weapons? Yeah, you can have those dual swords. The dual swords I have now are pretty good. They're just giant cleavers. Oh, I got a fist item, which is honestly pretty good, I think. Now, I should mention again the reason why I'm doing this, why I'm using other weapons than the ones I normally put skills into. And that is because there's nothing more boring than to watch somebody play a game like this and to just completely min-max their character to the point where they only use one certain weapon, and it's basically all they ever use, because that's where they put their stats into. So honestly, it's like, yeah, I understand that putting all your points into like 2 or 3 stats so that you can maximize your damage output, maximize your damage output is like a good strategy. But the problem is, and then that leaves you with only using that one type of weapon for the entire game. And I like to use a variety. Okay. Because I think it's fun. But there's also another reason why I do it. And I'll tell you in just a second once this guy dies. Because he is an axe guy, and... even though his attacks are pretty slow... Ooh. Are there any bad children around here? Oh my god, did it really just say that? Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god, that was so good. Are there any bad children around here? Because a Namahage, I guess, was the, it was like the Japanese equivalent of the boogeyman or whatever. So, oh man, that's really funny. Hey, I found a bad children. He's right here. Look at him. Look at this bad child. Look at him. He's lost. He didn't stay with the group, and now I have to send him home. So, you know, Namahage, you know what to do. I'm just giving you an idea. You asked if there were any bad children around. Well, there's your answer. These Kodamas are bad, and they could use somebody to punish them. Oh boy. Alright, come on. Let's cleave these guys in two. Or let's leave them alone. Okay. Anyway, so we have the next part where somebody sees us and we need to decide if we want to do a frontal assault or go in through the back. And luckily, there's a cave just right over here. So instead of having to deal with those missiles all the time, we can actually go through here. Because listen, trust me, I've tried to do the level while avoiding the missile fire. It's not fun. What just happened? No, listen, I know what happened. The giant spider fell down on my face and, like, I don't know, stabbed me in the eyes multiple times. But what happened was, I was looking at my HP during that time, and my HP was actually going up. And I think it was going up because I killed the kid. I killed the baby spider, and I was getting healed from that while the spider was attacking me at the same time. Yes. Okay, he didn't see me. That was just really weird. Oh my god, look at all the spiders! Oh, come on. It slowed me down. Oh yeah, I didn't finish what I was saying, did I? So the first reason why I like to use multiple weapons is because it keeps things interesting, and it helps with the variety of the game. I mean, the game has lots of great weapons, so it really like feels, it really feels kind of lame to just like limit yourself to like 2 weapons or so. You have got to be kidding me. And now I'm all stinky. Oh my god. This guy only exists to annoy you, I swear. Look at that, he just farts. That's all he does. Farty McGee over here. Look at him go. Unbelievable. As a wolf howls in the distance. I guess that's symbolic for something. Okay, anyway, as I was saying before I got interrupted, another reason why I need to use... Oh, come on. Other weapons. Okay, hold on, see? I heal, and then I get, like, disgusted by it, so... It'd be really great if I could, like, finish stuff out here. Later in the game... Later in the game, there's going to be dojo challenges that open up that will include mastery of... No, what am I trying to say? There'll be dojo challenges that will open up later in the game that you can only access if you have a mastery of a certain weapon. It will basically just be like a one-on-one fight with a weapon master, which basically just boils down to, like, oh, you're good with the Odachi? Hey, I'm good with the Odachi. Let us fight. And that's basically how it goes, honestly. But the problem is that those missions are locked behind proficiency. So if you don't have high enough proficiency, then you're just not going to be able to do those fights and get really good rewards and stuff. Come on. And what usually happens with me is that I usually forget about those weapon fights until they're unlocked. Wow. That's a rare instance of using my yokai form to deal the finishing blow. That was cool. So yeah, so what usually happens with me is that I forget about... Ooh, on my maid's locks. I forget about the weapon fights until they're unlocked, and then I think, uh-oh, I have, like, no proficiency in anything other than, like, sword and odachi. So I do, like, a mat scramble to try and raise my proficiency in, like, all the weapons. Where I, like, only use those solely for, like, I don't know. It's just funny. It's just funny that I, like, completely forget about the weapon fights until they're unlocked. And it's like, oh, well, I guess I gotta raise my proficiency now. Dual swords are gonna be the only thing I can use forever. And that's usually how it goes. So, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to avoid that happening to me. I don't want to get to the point where those weapon fights unlock and I'm like, I have like almost nothing for these other weapons that I've used or haven't used. So honestly, that's basically the second point is I'm just trying to plan ahead, just so that I'm able to do all the missions in the game. Because I feel like if a mission is going to be there, I'd want to be able to do it. I don't want to say like, oh, well, you know, I don't use the axe, so I guess I'm not going to do that mission. Like, well, no, I want to do the fight. And all these guys are just saying, like, right next to explosive barrels. I mean, listen, you're the one saying next to explosive barrels, not me. So I hope the explanation was sufficient for you. Like, I hope that made sense. I'm just trying to plan ahead for when weapon-specific fights are unlocked. Is this the cannon I'm supposed to be at? I think so. No, wait, hold on. No, it's not. But what I can tell you is that this... No, because I came in, like, right there. This is where I came into the area at, and I was attacked. And that was the cave I went in. So, what is this cannon doing? Oh. I know what this cannon's doing. Let's me attack this guy over here. So I can just keep attacking this guy over and over again. It's so funny because like he just stands there and takes it like, oh, what's going on? Why am I getting blown up? Honestly, I probably should have just let the fire take care of that guy. Nah, here's where the other cannons are. Here's where the cannons that were firing at me were at. Okay. And again, look at this. They have a yokai manning the cannons. Not just any yokai, but like a zombie. A giant zombie yokai apparently has a really good aim with cannons. Who knew? Who knew? See, my guess is actually, if we want to talk about a little, we want to talk meta for a moment. I feel like as long as any enemy type is in front of those cannons, they're programmed to fire at you. But that still begs the question: why did they put a giant zombie here? Couldn't they just put like a human enemy here? It doesn't even look like he knows how to use it. That's the thing. He just kind of sits there. I don't know. It's really weird. This level is just really, really weird in terms of like yokai and everything. Uh-oh. I was trying to blow up the other guy, but he didn't really seem to care too much. Bad children. You've been a bad child, sir. I'm afraid I'll have to kill you. My fellow dual swordsman. Maximum familiarity reached with the dual bloodstained cleavers. Huh. I guess I have been using them for quite a while. That's weird. Why is there an item here? Oh, look at that. The Amrita radar helped me. And it even had a little bit of lore. Wow. Thanks, Amrita sensor. Oh god. Okay, listen, I'm willing to accept that ninja dogs are a thing. But there is no way a dog can throw a shuriken with his mouth like that. There's just no way. And how the hell did it have a Yamato Odachi in it? Come on. I'm just pointing out all the flaws in this game tonight. I am having none of it. Oh, you know what I can do? Hold on. No! Okay. Oh my god. My life flashed before my eyes. Even though I probably would have been fine. Skeletal warrior. Soul. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to spawn an enemy here. And I'm going to run back and use that cannon to try and kill it. Okay, so there's an enemy. I think that since I've spawned it, it won't go back into the mist. It'll just kind of sit there. Oh, hello. Okay, that wasn't very smart of me. I have to admit. Alright, so... wait a second. No, he's not here. Okay, whatever. I thought for sure that's what happened. I thought for sure that once you spawn him in, he just kind of sits up here. I guess I was probably mistaken. Or maybe I was thinking of another level. Or another mission. Man, I love this sword so much. This Odatsu is so cool. Literally, it's cool because it's just a giant blade made out of ice. And you know what the funniest thing about it is that the put away animation normally would have the Odatsu like be put into its sheath, but because there's no sheath, she just does that for like no reason. Alright, quickly checked around here, making sure there's no Kodamas left behind. And we can continue on. Thanks to my Amrita radar, I can see that there is actually an item up here. So otherwise, I may have missed that. I may have forgotten that this was here. Okay, and here's actually the first shrine, or I guess technically the second shrine of the level, so... Yeah, that's pretty interesting that it's all the way out here. Alright, well let me do my usual stuff over here, and... Oh, what do we have? Oh, just this crap. Alright, well let me do my normal stuff here, and we'll see if I can level up.